Yeah, hello guys, good morning guys, and welcome to the Football Fan Zone with me, Timber Banks. Now, in this morning's show, we're going to be discussing about speculation, rumors about the transfer windows, and we have actually seen different kinds of deals, going around, circulating rumors as well, going around. Now, first of all, where do I start from? We have seen Daniel Gore being linked to Dortmund, and now Daniel Gore is a player that I've been saying is a good player. I have seen this little boy play, and he reminds me of Roy Keane. But it's painful on the other hand that somebody like Ten Hag does not see or rate him. I have seen the little boy play. He has potentials, and we have seen it. Dortmund wants this little boy. He has been linked to Dortmund, and now this is the same exact thing I said about James Garner, that was sold to Everton for £6 million. And now we are seeing how good that little boy is in Everton. He's a starter in Everton. And this is a boy that went to Nottingham Forest on loan. That was last season. He came with them from the championship. He got promoted with Nottingham Forest. And I for one was thinking probably United or Ten Hag was going to give this little boy playing time. But he did not do that. Rather, he chose to sell him for £6 million to Everton. And ever since then, we have seen how good this boy is. Now, look at Daniel Gore. I have watched him play, not a lot, but the little I have seen from that little boy, from that little lad, I have seen enough to tell you he's a good player. And it's going to be a pain that United will rather sell this little boy to raise money. Because if there is something Manchester United have been doing that is weird and awkward to me is this: Manchester United have been selling players that clubs will want, and they keep players that nobody wants, that is on higher salary wages, and this is where they spend their money on. But yet they will rather spend money, sell player nobody wants. You can say the same exact thing for Varane. There is Fernandez is on loan at Granada. This little boy, I watched him play on the preseason. That boy is very, very good. For you to know how good that little boy is, Benfica wants to take him up. Benfica wants the little boy. And it will also be a shame if United are going to do that deal, because they spend money buying players no other club wants. They will sell player from their club that is very, very good out and keep players nobody wants and pay them higher salary. Make it make sense to me, please. We have seen it. Rafael Varane is another latest player being linked with club. One thing I don't understand is this: the player Rafael Varane does not want to leave the club. Ten Hag, the coach, does not want him to leave the club. But yet, We are hearing stories is being linked to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, which tells you that Manchester United are selling players to try to raise money to probably buy other player or renovate their stadium. Now, if you sell Rafael Varane to, let's say, Saudi Arabia, their fans will come tell you it's a good deal. They'll tell you Rafael Varane is old, is injury prone, and all sort of bullshit. But now the question is this: what do you say when when Rafael Varane leaves Manchester United and is being linked to Bayern Munich and Real Madrid? I'm sure you can never ever say it's a good deal, because we all know Bayern Munich, Real Madrid are a bigger club than Real Madrid than Manchester United. For what reason will you sell Rafael Varane? There are defenders, there are players in Manchester United that needs to be shipped off, that needs to be getting rid of. You do not sell your best player, because I can say it for free. Rafael Varane is the most experienced, the most successful, the best defender or the best centre back in Manchester United. Same for Casemiro. But there's no day that passes that you don't get to see news about Rafael Varane exit from United looking more likely to happen. So explain to me, how do you think Manchester United will succeed when they are busy getting rid of good players and keeping the rubbish player in the team? Let me know. Another player that has also been linked away from United is Mabry. Aneba Mabry. I have been saying it. That little boy is a good player. He is an exceptional player, and he needs more playing time. If Ten Hag he is not going to use this lad, he should rather loan him off to get more playing time, because he has gone for loan at Birmingham. He did awesomely well. And what I think is this: whenever a player goes on loan, comes back to the parent team, they should either decide on what they want to do with those kids. It's either they want to loan them or give them time to prove themselves on their team. But this is something we don't see happening in Manchester United. Will you say it's the way the club is being run, or do you think it's the coach's fault? Because this has been happening time after time, and it's not really fair on this little lad. The more you give Scott McTominay time to play, I think you should also create that same time, give those kind of time to people like Hannibal, to players like Dango, Pellistri. They also deserve playing time. And when you look at the sort of club that are coming for this little boy, Hannibal, you talk about Sevilla, talk about Freiburg, and Lyon. Freiburg, Sevilla, and Lyon. And they want him in January. If United are going to succeed in the next 4-5 years, they have to be ruthless. They have to be ruthless. Ten Hag, the sporting director team, they need and they have to be ruthless. A lot of player needs to get out of that club, and they need also to bring in good players as well. Because there was an argument I was having with somebody. They said if Pep Guardiola goes to this Manchester United team, he will turn it around. I told them for sure there is nothing he will do. He will also have a shit season, and that is going to ruin his legacy. And I'm not taking anything from this statement I want to make. Pep Guardiola will never ever go near Manchester United, because the only player that are going to survive under Pep in that United team will be Garnacho, Højlund, maybe Pelistri, Maino, and probably Onana. And you could say something about Diego Dalot. Others, Pep Guardiola will ship them off. And that is the honest truth. So if Manchester United know, or Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his team know they want to be successful in this club in the next 3-5 years, a lot of ruthless decisions have to be made. It's a lot of ruthless decision has to be made, honestly, and that is the only way I'm saying this. Now, I also want to touch about Onana being added to the Cameroon national team, which automatically means he's going for the what's it called, Nation Cup. Now, when we're talking about this is why I said if I was Ten Hag, I would have dropped Onana and give Beinda game time as well. Because when you look at the games that are coming next from Manchester United, these are tough games. And I said Ten Hag had every opportunity of giving Beinda game time. He did not. There was Kali Cup there. He did not. Onana kept making mistakes after mistakes. He never dropped him. I hope that the game against Nottingham Forest, because I believe after that game against Nottingham Forest, that will probably be Onana's last game. But if I was Ten Hag, I would go with Beinda. I would drop Onana and give Beinda a chance. Let's see what it looks like. I have seen some players or some United fans saying they should give De Gea a short loan deal. So tell me, what is the essence of buying Beinda from a club whereby he is a starter? And one thing I know for sure, United won't do those deal. But what I'm saying here is this, What I'm saying here and now is this: Ten Hag should drop Onana and give Beinda a chance. After all, this is his last game before going to the Nations Cup. So if I was Ten Hag, I would rather go with Beinda, drop Onana. That is what I would do. And one thing I want to ask you guys: do you think Andre Onana will lose his starting place should, in case, Beinda have a good game? Do you think Ten Hag will be able to drop Onana if Beinda have good runs of games? I will say it here and now. I do not think so. I believe immediately Onana comes back. Immediately comes back from the Nations Cup. He goes straight back to the starting level. That's for sure. Because you do not let go of a Golden Glove winner, considering having 17 clean sheets, to go buy a 15 million pounds goalkeeper, then to come drop him. Trust me. Immediately Onana comes back, he goes straight to the first 11. Straight. They've been, since I've been hearing about people saying Inter Milan are bankrupt, and they are thinking of other clubs going to take advantage of their situation. Well, that is nonsense. It's bullshit. Inter Milan were at the point of bankruptcy, but the signing, the fact, selling of Brozovic and Onana changed that. They are not going bankrupt. They are not. They were at the point of bankruptcy, but the selling of Onana and Brozovic to Al Nassr changed that fact. So I don't understand where people are getting this nonsense from. I do not. Calvin Phillips to Newcastle. I think it's going to happen in January. From things I've seen so far, from things I've heard so far, I think that deal will happen in January. Calvin Phillips to Newcastle. I think that the deal is almost done. That deal is almost done. Mason Greenwood. Getafe wants to sign Mason Greenwood, and we have seen the Sajim and Ineos group reject 40 million pounds from Getafe for Mason Greenwood. So tell me, guys, what does that mean? What does it mean? Do you think there's still a chance for Mason Greenwood to play for United? Because I believe if Mason Greenwood has been forgetting about and they don't want anything to do with him, I believe United will cash in that 40 million pounds on Mason Greenwood, considering their financial crisis right now. But the fact that the Ineos group have turned down 40 million pounds for Mason Greenwood suggests that they do not want to sell him, and they still feel and see he's going to play for United. That is what I'm seeing right now, from my own view. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section as well. But from my own view, here and now, I believe the fact that they are turning down 40 million pounds means that they believe he still have a chance of playing for United. And do you see it happening? Do you see it happening? There's every possibility that it might happen. Do not take it away. Like with Manchester United, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And lastly, before I go, guys, please, if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel, and please like and share to your friends and to your social media platform, please, to help the channel grow. It helps me tremendously. I will really appreciate that. And now we have seen Mikel Arteta fuming at VAR. When it comes to this VAR of a thing, is this, like, I get tired of talking about it. I get tired talking about it. We saw right now Aston Villa should be having 2 more points than what they have. Liverpool should have 2 more points than what they have. right now. And this does not really make any sense to me. The inconsistency of the VAR and the referee in Premiership, it's frustrating. It is frustrating. We watched the match Arsenal versus Liverpool. We saw Odegaard touch the ball. Odegaard touched the ball. That was not a pen. Then you come to Manchester City against Everton. Onana trying to block a shot was a penalty. I do not understand why it feels that so many decisions favors Manchester City. I do not understand why. And the reason why I'm saying this is this. You look at what happened from Friday to Sunday, then it makes sense. Every team that have been going for the title race have been screwed over, and yet Manchester City gets things go their way, of which I don't understand. We saw it on Friday with Aston Villa against Sheffield United. Only Watkins was pushed. No penalty was given. We saw it Liverpool against Arsenal. Martin Odegaard, no penalty was given. 24 hours later, they were awarding penalty to Manchester City for a border hit on Onana's hand for trying to block a shot. And this is where the inconsistency comes, and this is why I do not understand what we are seeing or what we're watching in the Premiership anymore. Honestly, this is really, really, really frustrating and annoying. It is annoying and frustrating. I won't lie to you guys. They've been getting decision going their way. We saw a planted, like a clear offside goal was given to Manchester City. You also consider the same penalty that was given to them against Manchester United for the Rodri. I have seen that same incident happen 10 times, 20 times in the Premiership. No penalty was given. So please, make it make sense to me. They are favoring a team that do not even need it. They are the best club in England, and I can still say it here, yeah, now. Manchester City will still win the league. They will win the league. But they need to stop screwing teams over. They have to. It's not nice. It is not nice. This has to stop. Now, we saw the same thing happen last night against Arsenal. Though, I can tell you for a fact, Mikel Arteta does not have the right to come talk about VAR. Because at first, when it was happening, they will ask him for his view on it. He shies away from it. But right now, it's happening currently to him. And this is something I've been saying, that whenever things go your way, there are days it will go against you. Because Arsenal versus Liverpool, he would have lost that match if that penalty was avoided. Now it's happening to him as well. He's filming. Then we saw the incident that happened as well in the Aston Villa versus Sheffield United game, where the goalkeeper was fouled. The goalkeeper was fouled. The referee did not blow that at that point in time. Now Sheffield United was attacking. They played a bad pass, and Aston Villa ended up scoring from that that chance, what did VAR and the Pratt that will call referee did? They went back looking for a foul on the goalkeeper. I don't understand. Like, these guys are ruining this game for us. They are spoiling. Like I keep saying it, football is dead. Football is dead. How did you do that? You played on ball advantage. They lost the ball, the midfield. Aston Villa went on to score from there. Aston Villa went on to score from there. And what do? They chop it off. Claiming of foul. There have been a lot of wrong decision that has been happening with not just with the VAR but with the referee as well, and this is not good at all. It's not. Let me know what you guys think of the comment section, please, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.